Hey, how are you guys doing? So, pretty much from the title of the video, as you can see, I finally got my payout. I finally was able to request one after weeks of, going back and forth of me just losing, winning, losing, winning. I've been losing like max drawdown, which is 1,000, winning my max, which is 1,000, losing my max, which is 1,000, and overall not being consistent and following my rules. And like I said, um, the last video, I'm gonna follow my rules no matter what happens. And as you can see, it ended up paying. And going on through the day, it was a pretty easy read in my opinion. We had these lows initially taken out in the morning with 9:30 a.m. news, and as you can see, we did take out these relative highs, and I was pretty much targeting these 4-hour highs, which got taken out after shortly. Quite unfortunate, but I did wait for a retracement. As you can see, I waited for a sweep of liquidity or a sweep of a short-term low, which was over here, which was pretty much my first entry of the day. And as you can see, I got in over here with 7 micros, only risked about 30 points, nothing crazy. I was pretty much almost up to R, but I was targeting way more because, well, you know, that's what I normally do. And as you can see, it unfortunately went out and reversed on me after we took out this liquidity, took that out, and boom, we went lower and took out this low, and then went out and manipulated this high once again. Quite unfortunate, but hey, what else can I do? That's part of the game. And yeah, other than that, I was still patient. I didn't take any trades over here or with any shorts. I could have maybe took I think honestly the good short was this one. I could have inversed this one, got in the inverse and maybe targeted here. But I would have probably got greedy and tried to target way more. So let's just say if I did enter off this 1 minute FEG, I would have caught actually 91 points. Actually, yeah, I would have probably made uh, the exact amount I needed because I usually target 90 points, especially with this RR. But hey, it's okay. I only take the quality and the setups that I usually like because I was not short bias at all through the day. But as you can see, we swept those highs, we went back lower, and then boom, we took out New York high or New York low, sorry, and as well as these or London lows. Well, some of the London lows that was generated around 440, which pretty much lined up with the daily FVG, which was pretty much my signal to go bullish. It's pretty easy model, and as you can see, we go to the daily, we touch that perfectly, and the 4-hour, same thing. 4-hour FVG, touch that to the T, and we go to the lower time frame. I was gonna be done for the day. I actually end the stream 2 minutes below or 2 minutes before I entered here. So kind of unfortunate for the people who are watching my stream and usually tell me. Um, but yeah, I got in here 6 cons and got out here at these intermediate highs because that's the main draw liquidity and that's what I like to target personally, especially when I'm trading the inverse model. I never try to excess the amount of profit I try to get, especially if it doesn't align with the draw that I usually like. This could have been a good draw too. I actually did start my stream and some people were in longs. I did call that out, that we should respect or we should take this out and we could watch rejection from here. And as you can see, we rejected, took out the PM lows and then went back higher, and now we're just ranging for a little bit and probably gonna take out those AM highs once again. But yeah, today was a pretty clean day. Pretty easy read. I got a 1350 or $1,350 payout, especially since it's a 90-10 split. But hey, am I gonna complain about 1350? No. And I'm pretty close to my other payout. So on this account, this is my main account. I was actually, like I said, $176, 176 dollars away from blowing up my account, and I brought that shit back all the way to plus 3K. And yeah, I'm just proud of myself because that account was so close to dying, and I brought that shit back. And on this other account, I'm only like $800 away, or 1.2K, pretty much the same amount. I only need like 3 winning days, I believe, on this account. So I'm gonna take that slow either way. I'm not gonna rush to get my other payout. I'm gonna stay, like I said, be consistent, not rush into it. If I take a loss tomorrow and Friday, doesn't matter. I'm gonna follow the same system I've been doing because it works. It works, and hey, I'm just gonna keep being patient. But other than that, um, pretty proud of myself today. Had some pretty, strong, strong patience today, and luckily I didn't crash out. But yeah, chat, or guys, I'm proud of myself. Finally got a payout for this whole year. Kind of annoying, kind of, took a while, but hey, we're here now, and we're gonna keep up this momentum, and we're gonna stay strong and consistent. But other than that, let me know what you guys took, if you guys took a win or a loss, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.